Hi everyone, this is Autumn Howard. I'm presenting the final product of our CSS Zen Garden project on behalf of Group 7, which included Jennifer Thomas, Jacob Otteson, and Brad Allen. So as you can see from our initial glance here at this Zen Garden, our choice of theme was clean and clear blue. It was based on clean modern design with a blue and white color palette. We worked to make this design so that it was not overly busy, so that it would be easy to navigate but not bland. And these are overall the thematic aesthetic principles that guided our design process. So as we went through this, a couple of the difficulties that we faced were that naturally with Zen Garden you can't make any changes to the HTML. So adding elements such as our images at the top of each section was pretty tricky. Our team had to use some new techniques, such as using pseudo elements like before or after, to accomplish things that we would usually do by just adding an HTML element and a class. So it required some learning on the go. The responsive design was another element to this project. And the page is fully responsive as it scales down, the columns collapse. Also, our menus are responsive as well, so they grow and shrink. So as we face these difficulties, each team member played a part in the design and bringing it all together. So Jacob was with a background in design. He was the one whose initial design we ended up going with. We each pitched an idea, and this was actually his design work. So he came up with the styles that were implemented later. His feedback was that as our team built the page, it really came to life. So it was really cool to see all of that design experience he had coming into play. Jennifer was a really natural coordinator for our team efforts, and she sculpted a lot of the layout and the responsive features that are on the page. Her feedback was that she said how teamwork was definitely needed to complete this project. For example, she ran into some challenges doing these responsive features on this web page, and she said that Brad's fresh eyes really helped her out with figuring that out. And then Brad was really an asset in the systems and problem solving on our team. He incorporated some SVG images as well, just indicating with our responsive links that the visitor would be taken to another site. Which was really cool. And that was tricky as well because to implement these images, he had to use the after pseudo element, which was new. He said it was the first time he'd used it in a meaningful way. And then additionally, using percentages to control the padding was something that assisted with the responsiveness of this website, which was something he had never done before as well. As for myself, I took over the implementation of some of the styles. So taking Jacob's design and applying all of the styling rules to it, as well as incorporating Sass variables and Sass formatting as far as nested features. I also additionally, obviously have the role of presenting this project. I would say my favorite part overall was the collaborative process. This was an amazing group to work with, and usually that would be people's least favorite part of a group project, but this really was a cool project to work on with a great team. And with that said, that wraps up this presentation of our CSS Zen Garden. Hope you enjoy it. And thanks for watching.